Look at that.
Space as well.
So first up, we're gonna stop and take a look at the postmaster who we just walked by.
So
This is where the
professional.
postmaster's gonna be
What I need to do is take
Yep,
this
we're gonna
breaking
trade
news
you
bar
some
and I need to
mail.
move
Don't
it
cut anybody
this
off.
way a little
Friends
bit
and
so that
relatives, correspondence,
we don't have this little
yearly
cut off
drop in the field
part
will
of my
show up
camera.
here. There are little events that you can find in here, little activities that you can unlock.
It's a good fake news anchor.
And so there'll be a number of those that you'll find through the space. We're not going to show any of those today, but that'll be.
Hey, look, I got the best
I'd point
news.
out that,
Everybody
you
knows
can See
it.
in the distance, the shard. It's one of the touchstone pieces from our.
But if you guys notice, look real
destination
close.
cruise,
The
called
street,
Unity. So you can always see it in the distance.
it's alive.
And then you
Like
can
this
see
is a
ships coming and
moving
going.
background picture.
There's
The
kind of
city
a fighting
street
force of
moves.
Guardians and humanity. It might try. So you can see a fighting force of Guardians and humanity.
Petition to make Zig
fight back against
wear a
the
suit
wall from
to the
space.
report to the news.
On your
Dude,
left,
Toxic
there's
Lily's like, she's like, we need to get you like a Twitch pin and we need to give you like a blazer and you just wear it over whatever video game shirt you got. Like she wants me to like
She survived. She's here to help you out.
wear a suit jacket over the top of it and do
Which you're well familiar with.
news reports.
decrypting my blues and the greens.
Yeah, but this time it's
That's
going to be
fantastic.
all exotics all the time. That's the
All
one
right,
change
thanks,
we've made.
Tyra.
Yeah,
And
you're
she has a
welcome.
mini version of that piece of geometry that everybody likes from the tower there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Over here.
Yeah, she was
we're
saying
picking
it.
up some
It was.
shit.
This is actually all her idea. She likes this.
So this is humanity trying
little
to
bit.
recover from the Cabal destroying the city. So they're rebuilding ships.
Yeah,
rebuilding
it just
cities,
allows me every morning to
weapons.
pull up gaming news on Reddit, and kind of pull up what's going on in the gaming world, and watch the developer update for.
Welcome to another developer update. This is a particularly great one. I think this is the one that you guys have been
I like
waiting
his
for.
jersey.
We're here to finally talk about Doomfist. So I'm Jeff from the Overwatch team. As you guys know, Doomfist is one of the most anticipated heroes that I think we've ever talked about. He's our 25th hero. He hails to us from Nigeria, so he's West African.
I did.
One thing you may not have known is that Doomfist is a prominent member of the Talon leadership. So, contrary to popular belief, Reaper is not the sole leader of Talon. There's actually a council of leaders who oversee Talon.
Yeah,
And
it was pretty
sometimes
funny.
They agree with each other, sometimes they disagree with each other. And Doomfist is a very important member of that Talon council. Now, Doomfist's ideology is that he wants to see humankind become more powerful, and he thinks the way for that to happen is through conflict. So it's kind of a harsh worldview, but he really believes that we as humans get stronger the more conflict that we endure. Obviously, Overwatch is a world group that's very opposed to conflict and is trying to create peace throughout the world. So therefore, it leads to Doomfist and Overwatch definitely being at odds with each other. You add to the fact that it was Winston who put Doomfist behind bars for many, many years, and Doomfist's hatred of Overwatch is at an all-time high. Now that Doomfist is free, he plans to use Talon to implement his worldview on the rest of not only Talon, but mankind altogether. So the story is going to get very interesting now that Doomfist is in the mix. I think it's going to be awesome that we learn more about Talon through Doomfist and his interaction with heroes like Widowmaker and Reaper. But let's talk about his abilities and what type of hero he is. So Doomfist is in the offensive category. He's a very tough offensive type of hero. He has a number of great abilities that he can do. So probably his most defining ability is his Rocket Punch. By default, we've bound Rocket Punch to alternate fire. It's a wind-up attack, so the longer you hold the button down, the more powerful and the farther you'll go with that Rocket Punch. He uses that huge gauntlet that he has on his right fist to throw the Rocket Punch.
There we go. I
There's
took a
couple
quick
cool
second
things about
and
it. One,
fixed it.
You'll go through barriers if you do it. So if Reinhardt's holding his shield up, it doesn't matter. You're going to punch Reinhardt directly through that shield. The other thing that's really cool about Rocket Punch is it does more damage if you knock a hero back into a wall. So you're really trying to line up those exciting billiard shots with other heroes and inflict heavy, heavy damage with the rocket punch. Now he has some other abilities he can do as well. He's got an ability called Rising Uppercut, which, as you guessed it, is a giant uppercut that leaps him into the air and
Shoryuken!
will knock his enemy up into the air along with him. Now, to mix with this ability or combo with it really well is an ability called Seismic Slam. The way Seismic Slam works is Doomfist gets a targeting reticle whenever he's in the air or has any sort of altitude, and he does a giant
Doomfist, I remember.
attack with the backhand of that
Showing off
combo
my
that
my news
stuns the
sing.
enemy very, very briefly. Not so much stuns them as brings them closer to Doomfist. So it allows him to do a lot more sort of combo abilities with that Seismic Slam. It's kind of a small cone shape that you'll see. You'll immediately recognize it by the visual effect that we put on the ground when you do the ability. Doomfist also has a primary attack that's a simple gun that he has, which is a shotgun that's loaded into each knuckle of his left fist. And you can basically
Man, when
fire
they
off
design a
shots
hero, they're
very
like,
quickly
you know, it'd be cool
each of
if we
his
make a
front
guy
bullets on that
and he's
left
got like this big old fist
Or
and he's got a
save
shotgun
them
in
up
each
in
of his
a-
knuckles.
in
It's
a
just
more
it's just a
rhythmic
nerd
fashion.
fucking
We'll
nerding
give
out,
you
and that's
a
what I
user
love about
interface
Blizzard is
element
they
that
just
lets you
do
know, how many
nerdy shit.
shots does he have in each one of those knuckles before he can unload with them. We're not intending for Doomfist to primarily use this attack as the main thing that he's doing or where he's getting all of his kills from. It's sort of to fill in the other space as he's using those really fun dynamic punch mechanics. Now, the thing you're probably wondering and caring the most about is what is Doomfist's ultimate ability? He has one of the funnest ones in the game. It's called Meteor Strike. When Doomfist uses Meteor Strike, he shoots up into the air. He gets an amazing targeting reticle that he can draw across the map and sort of gauge where
It's
he wants to
Thor's
land.
smash
And when
from
he
Smite.
commits to it, Doomfist will come crashing out of the sky, stunning and knocking down everybody who's in that radius, as well as doing some damage to them. So not only might you just kill them outright when you Meteor Strike on top of them, if not, they're immediately laying down, and you can use abilities like Rocket Punch, Seismic Slam, etc. to do additional damage right away. So we think Doomfist is going to do a lot of flanking and do a lot of diving into enemy teams. So we needed to give him a passive ability to encourage and enable that type of behavior. So he has a passive ability called the Best Defense. What this ability does is whenever Doomfist lands a punch on somebody, Doomfist gains a temporary shield, and the shield can increase, as he's doing more punches. Over time, the shield will decay and go away, so Doomfist is not permanently shielded by this. But if you're really getting in there, doing a lot of great combo abilities, you'll notice that your survivability.
Question for you guys: do you think we need? Do you want chat on this window?
Rumble a bunch before he's just taken out. It's really hard, diving in on
Like we
6
have
enemy
on,
heroes, you're not always going to live. But if you dive in on 2
On this
and
window?
land some
You guys want,
punches,
like
you'll
like this
stand
right here?
a chance at surviving because
You
of
want
that
chat on the other
passive
one?
ability called the Best Defense. So we think
Here's how it
Doomfist
would
is
look.
really going to shake up the lineup. Even more so, we think Doomfist brings tremendous character to Overwatch. He's a really important figure. You've known about him since the announced cinematic where that battle happened over his gauntlet. You've escorted his gauntlet in Numbani. It showed up stolen. Doomfist is very core to Overwatch. We think both his gameplay and his story is going to make the game really great. We hope you have a blast playing him, and we look forward to hearing all of your stories about what you've accomplished with Doomfist. Thank you.
Shut up, Jeff. Make Reinhardt invincible or don't talk to me. Director sacked and team size reduced for Lords of the Fallen 2. That's interesting. Doomfist hype. Blast Hills? What's this?
My
Hello, darkness, my old
60
friend.
seconds to disappear. And if you don't get out of here,
That frame rate sucks.
who knows?
Reinhardt's dead. Tyranno, I'll ban your ass. I'll take all your runes away.
To find out if an egg
Reinhardt never dies.
bends or breaks.
The screen didn't spider web. The screen did not. Unrealistic. This game looks like shit. Not real. 0 out of 10 will not play. Last Hills, it looks terrible. Like those graphics. A Red Project game. Does that have anything to do with CD Projekt Red? They spell project the same way. Red Project? Wait a minute. Yeah, CD Projekt Red. CD Projekt Red. And then Red Project. Is Project Red. I have no idea what this game is about. That lady had Tokyo Ghoul eyes. Project Red. That was Red Project, right? Red Project. What is the image for CD Projekt Red? Not even the same font. Is this a spin-off company, or did we straight up have a company, like, try and steal CD Projekt Red's name? Right, they're trying to take advantage of name recognition. Dude, there's gonna be a lawsuit over that bullshit. That's ridiculous. That's too close. No, see, their name is CD Projekt Red. We are Red Project. We don't even have CD in there, and we flipped it. This is no different than Vanilla Ice trying to fucking defend himself from stealing under pressure. We all know he did it. Even he knows it. Let me see the comments. Didn't realize they were making PS2 games. Funny. Similar trailer to Cyberpunk 2020. Almost same name as CD Projekt Red. We have the best develops. Yeah, that looks like a PS2 game. RP cost by 20% in the UK. That sucks. Due to Brexit? Whoa. Skybound announced Thief of Thieves PC title. The Skirmisher for XCOM 2 expansion. Splatoon 2 Splatfest World Premiere free demo. Shadows of Mordor is free to play on Steam right now. Already own it, boyo. Yeah, that's breaking news. And here's the cool thing. If you guys spam a little bit, get that window over there to go up, you guys will notice that the chat goes behind the monitor right here.